which I was in lane 4, which is the fastest lane, so favourite. And I remember I just sort of walked off, and Scott Volker's my coach, said, "Oh, Susie," and I said, "Yeah." He goes, "If you win the race, can you try and look excited?" But I'm getting there with my emotions. Favourite race? Favourite race? Definitely the breaking the world record, because Mary Timar, who's obviously a colleague of Tracy Stockwell, who was one of my heroes growing up, Tracy Corkins, the young girls might know her, but Google her. And she was a swimming friend of Tracy, and she'd held the record for 19 years, and I actually thought she was a freak, and it wasn't until I met her that I realised as well that she's just a normal person, and that's why I thought, oh, I can break this record. It took me about another 6 years after meeting her to finally break it.
Okay, for those of us who don't do the 5 ring thing, tell us about the significance, beyond being absolutely brilliant at your swimming. What's the added significance of being an Olympian for those of us outside the club?
It's all the free condoms. No. The village is really, really big to get around, because all the countries are living there, and there's and the dining hall and bowling alley and movie cinemas and McDonald's restaurants and all those sorts of things. So it's really hard to get around. A lot of people have bicycles at the village. So Sam and I thought, oh, we're going to go and buy a bicycle. So remember, we caught a train into the centre of Spain, into the centre of Barcelona, sorry. And we picked up this bicycle from the department store, and we just rode it home to the village. I still can't believe we did that, through the roads and everything, and we finally got back to the village. So just doing little fun things like that, and just being part of a team and meeting other athletes from different sports, and with Laurie Lawrence, a team motivator. Maybe he did something over there. But just like singing songs with him, and just all the team stuff that goes around with it.
Has it rubbed off? Could you get these guys to stand up on their tables and sing like he does? Has it rubbed off on you?
I can probably just say, probably if I just said Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Well, they didn't work.
That's a leg up.
If we could
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
I think he jumped up on tables like this, and then they all responded. We'll work on it. We can do it. We've got a bit of time. Some serious issues. Let's go to the drug era, the drug issue in swimming.
I remember in the early 90s actually being in the change room and getting changed and hearing this really deep voice and thinking, oh, there's a male in the change room, and I turn around and think, oh no, it's just one of the Chinese swimmers. It was pretty random. 1994 World Championships, 14 gold medals, China won 10 of them actually. So it didn't have a single final in the men's event. So there was, it was around. But how did I approach it? I suppose the same as a lot of things, is controlling the controllables, concentrating on myself. Like, they might be more powerful, but what about, there was still technique and strategy and fitness and mental stability. And that's what I worked on. And I knew that actually when I dived in the pool, I always pretended that there was 2 curtains on either side of the lane ropes. So even though we're racing people, just used to visually pull these 2 curtains and just really concentrate on myself and my lane and what I had to do.
Well, given your success, maybe there are others unlike you that felt more cheated by it. Like, did you have any? I understand the concept of controllables and mental imagery, but emotionally, did you have to find some anger?
Not so much in that stage of my career. I think if it had happened later, I would have. But it was in the early 90s, so I was just emerging internationally. So for me, it was like, I'm just going to beat them type thing. And then luckily they came on the scene and then went away. And then obviously I raced Michelle Smith in Atlanta who ended up being caught for tampering with her sample. She had enough whiskey in her urine to be dead. So I suppose more then, I sort of got a bit angry, but it sort of came and went so quickly that I didn't get that real anger. But I think if it came back now, I would be really annoyed just for the athletes now. I think it's pretty clean at the moment. So.
Let's bring the issue even more current. Swimsuit design. Where do we go on that?
Oh, it's so boring, isn't it, really? But I can't help but feel that I sort of contributed to the problem because that's one of the original suits up there on the banner. And
on one of your banners.
And,
did you come into the room and kind of think, there's a case for making Mr. Susie Interview before?
Really? Yeah. There is. Anyway, let's get back to me.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I thought now. But we were sponsored by Speedo at the time, and obviously given these suits and didn't say